Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Jen and welcome to our home. We are finally going to be starting some painting in our home, and we are planning on painting the living, dining, and hallway area, hopefully within these couple days. So I'm going to take you guys along with how we're going to go about it, what it looks like before and after as well. So if you've been following along at all in this home buying and home updating process, we have finally got our ceilings encapsulated. So it is a smooth finish on the ceiling. We are really happy with it. It was quite a long process in seeing what it took to get the ceilings to where they are now, but you can even see above me already that it's not a popcorn ceiling anymore. We are super pleased with what our contractor, Jared, was able to do in the home. He got all the areas and we are just so pleased. Husband in the corner. So yes, just some very quick walkthroughs, not turning the lights on everywhere. He did our little closet as well. It just looks so nice. Got the entryway area, the rooms. Looks so good. The bathroom as well. And this room actually was technically already done, but yes, we are just so pleased with it. And so now that he's done and you know, all of his things are put up, he did a really good job cleaning up as well. There's really mostly just dust to help clean up, but really our contractor did such a really good job. And we are planning to fuel up a little bit and then probably start preparing to tape and take off these things like light switches and stuff, and then kind of go from there. So a very fun thing we noticed just now is that we can potentially reuse these curtain rods that the previous owner of the house left. As you can see, these little knobs aren't really our style, but gold definitely is. So I might need to really work at this one, but the other side came off just fine, but I'll keep that in mind. So praise Jesus, we're making really good progress. As you can see, I've just about taken off all the plug covers in the living, dining, and kitchen areas. And Ryan has also been taking off the old curtain rod covers, and they also had tiebacks as well, which I thought was very interesting. But yeah, it's getting prepped to tape and fix up some holes and then paint. So Ryan is now spackling the different holes from the curtain rods. And so I just wanted to take some time to show you the different materials that we have as first-time homeowners and painters, basically. So it has been quite the journey to get to this point of figuring out what kind of paint to get and who to ask. Thankfully, and maybe you guys will get to meet her today, our friend Hannah was a big help in helping us choose our paint. So we are going with Behr, the Marquee One Coat Hide Guarantee Lasting Beauty and Durability Interior Eggshell Enamel in this Simply White color. We did decide to go with Simply White. We're not even doing any testing. We're just going for it, guys, because my husband is an artist, he's a graphic designer, and he was definitely the final say in, no, this will be a good one. So that's the kind of paint we got. It was, oof. Do you remember how much a can it was, babe?
I believe it was like
60.
Pretty sure it was like $45 a can.
Okay. It was maybe $45 or so a can, and we got 3 of them. And we're really hoping and thinking that should be plenty to cover, again, living, dining, and kitchen area. And it does say 1 coat guarantee, but we are prepared to do a 2nd coat just in case. Mostly because we are coming from this color. I think from leftover paint that the owner left, it was listed as some kind of barley color, which the color itself, like if I had a shirt this color, I'd love this. But in the walls or on the walls, wanna shoot for something a bit more neutral. So we're going for the Simply White. For other things that we got a couple of these guys, a few of these rollers, definitely plenty of painter's tape, and then just the things that Home Depot gives you whenever you have a paint can. Oh, I say that as if that's the last of it, but we also have these long poles, hopefully plenty of plastic drop cloth, and this 6-piece painting set complete with a brush, couple rollers, another one of these rollers, a painting tray. We also got a pack of these handy paint pail liners, the handy paint pail. We got this now empty spackling color changing whole thing. So we have that. And really, those are the materials that we bought for the painting. We obviously have our own tools as far as like screwdriver and whatnot to be able to remove the cover plates to the outlets. So those are the different materials we have. It's time to tape, guys. First coat is done, guys. Goodness gracious. And it's looking so much better in our humble opinion. Babe, what do you think?
Yes.
He is also super tired, but our friends really came through, helped us so much. They were literally the ones spearheading things. But now it is first coat of Simply White. And tomorrow will be 2nd coat. And then really, hopefully, we'll have it done, all things considered. I mean, even now it's a big difference. You can definitely tell it's the first coat, especially with the cutting at the top, but first coat's done. I'll check in with you guys later. Welcome to the next day, guys. We are still very pleased with what we're seeing here. It looks like it dried pretty well too, so pretty excited about that. So today's plan is to put on the second coat and to probably take off the tape. Maybe, we'll see, maybe we'll take off the tape on another day, but planning on putting up the second coat. And here are some things that we're going to do to help make today perhaps a little smoother in painting. Amidst all the different things that we learned yesterday, we knew that we had plenty of drop cloths, but we really want to cut up the drop cloth so that we do have a drop cloth for every wall that we are going to be working on. We learned yesterday that as you're kind of dragging it around, you know, you can see some paint a little bit that got on the floors. We'll clean that up eventually, but to just have as many drop cloth areas so that we're not like dragging it along and kind of hoping for the best. But you know, it worked out really well yesterday for all the different things we did. And we learned a lot yesterday, didn't we, babe?
We did.
We did. So our friend Hannah is planning on joining us today, but before she gets here, we are going to try to, like I mentioned, split up the drop cloths, kind of set up the different stations and stuff. There's quite a few things that are dusty that we kind of want to set up as well. And we're really hoping that today won't take as long as it did yesterday because it is a second coat. And yesterday we definitely spent close to, if not more than, 7 hours doing the painting with 5 different people. So we're kind of going to see what it's like with me, Ryan, and our friend Hannah, and we'll kind of go from there. Second coat is done. Woohoo! It did go a lot faster and we really didn't even go through all the new paint we got. We probably just used up one of the buckets that we had to get in addition to the 3. And you know, walking around, it really looks super sharp. There are still some spots that we're kind of waiting on it to dry so that we can see what it actually looks like against the dried white paint. But overall, looking really good. Tomorrow is gonna be a really fun day because we are going to take off all the tape and hope for the best. And truly, at this point, it's very much so if we see something we have to touch up later, that is totally fine, because even at this very moment, guys, it just all looks so good. We are just so pleased. We're so grateful again for all the help with our friends. And it's just becoming the most delightful blank slate to work with. And tomorrow we're hoping to wrap this up, and then I'll do a final walkthrough of what the painted living, dining, and kitchen areas look like. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Sunday, guys. We are back at the house once again, and we are still so very pleased with what we see here. To what we see, everything looks totally great. The only thing that I am slightly concerned about, which I really don't think I need to be concerned about this, is actually taking up the tape. So we are going to do some cleaning up around here. You can see we still have the plastic up and whatnot. So we are going to take up the plastic, then we are going to take off the tape, and then really just get this place picked up a bit to be ready to be just kind of sitting for a few days until Saturday, when we are planning to do our official move into the place. So let's get to it. So tape has been taken off. Very pleased with how it came off overall, especially as first-time painters, but there are some areas that I do think that I want to touch up, and I'm going to try to touch it up with just this little guy. Gonna pour some paint into this thing and try to hit up some areas. Areas like kind of along this wall, this area here, and kind of some areas down here. So after a good number of just tiny touch-ups from what you guys were able to see, tiny touch-ups that are pretty obvious, have a first coat on them. And I'm going to wait at least, and my husband's drilling in the outlet covers. So I'm going to wait at least an hour. We are planning on doing our laundry here, kind of making sure that the laundry or washer and dryer machines are good to go and that they work. So gonna wait just a little bit. I might do some touch-ups along some doorways and do that, but we will see how they look after around an hour or so. Just keeping things as real as can be. It is just around dinner time for now, and we are gonna have pizza that's gonna be delivered shortly. So I did want to just take you through and even just show you, even though we have some things around here, just kind of show you what some spaces looked like before and after, hopefully. It has been a very busy 3 days, guys, but hopefully that transformation was as satisfying to you as it was to us. A white home might not be your thing, and that's totally fine. And as I'm looking around, I'm probably going to be doing some touch-ups just as the time goes on. But overall, praise Jesus, it looks so good. Thank you to those friends who came out to help us. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and let me know what thoughts you have in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.